that first strategy is making that decision.
Just
because
making
we
the
know
decision.
because we
Yes.
know we become what we think about, and so you keep thinking about something, you keep thinking about that tragedy, it's going to put you in a funk, it's going to put you in a negative space. So make the decision to think about something else. That's not easy, especially when you have things going on, but some people have the ability to compartmentalize things that happen in their lives, and we all can be better at that, of really being able to say, how do I take this thing that's going on in my life, put it to the side, and do what I need to do. And that's a huge leadership skill that many of the the elite, like SEAL teams and things like that, they have the ability to compartmentalize all the things that are going on, and they are able to just solely focus on a particular area. So
and it's so funny you said that, because the first thing that made me think of was Navy SEAL Team 6.
Yep.
When we met Mark Owen, who was one of the members of Navy SEAL Team 6, who was responsible for, among many other things, responsible for taking out Osama bin Laden.
And what was the other one?
Captain Phillips.
Oh, Captain
he
Phillips.
Also was on the Captain
you saw that Captain Phillips movie, which is an amazing rescue, and a pretty amazing movie. If you haven't seen that, put it on your list to watch. Maybe do it this weekend.
So Mark Owen, who was a member of Navy SEAL Team 6, was telling us about how he had that ability, and he actually would show us physically about whatever it was that happened in the moment. If he needed to put that to the side, he actually had this method of wrapping it up, compartmentalizing, setting it here so that he could get back on mission and be in the moment. And can you imagine, in some of the most critical moments, life and death situations, something went wrong? Like when they flew into the compound in Pakistan to find bin Laden, they came in and crashed the helicopter. And
the tail of the helicopter hit the wall.
Hit the barrier wall,
Yeah, and it just collapsed. It just fell to the ground.
Yeah, crash landing. Yeah. But it crashed in a way that they were still able to get out of the chopper and get into the compound. But can you imagine something like that? Like, nobody sat there and whined and complained about the crash landing.
No.
Right?
Like they weren't in a funk about that.
They didn't get in a funk like, oh my God, I can't believe we crashed. This isn't how we practiced it. No, instead they're like, crash landing, put that aside, get on mission.
Yeah.
So it's about, a lot of this. When you think about your stress or anxiety, it's either coming from your past or your future, because in the moment, if you actually were able to just get yourself in the present moment is truly a gift for all of us, right? So finding these strategies to get yourself out of your past and into the moment are really critical. So for you, as you said, it's hard to make that decision, right? It's hard when you're in that funk to make the decision to shift it, because sometimes you feel, this crazy need to be in that spot. But really, there's no reason to stay there. There's no power in getting stuck in a funk.
No.
There's nothing good about it. So the faster you can have the awareness and the recognition that you're in the funk, the faster you can get yourself out of it by making the decision. Now, the decision may be hard to make, but I promise you, once it's done, you move on.